Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. And, on my quest to try to clean up this market, and I say this market of you people waking up, all of us waking up, okay? First and foremost, we don't need to fight each other. We need to fight the fight. But the first thing you need to understand is, what is the fight? So we got a lot of people. We got a lot of storytellers out there. We got people out there that wear the same shirt for years. Like, somebody needs to send that guy a shirt. I'm just going to say it. And I'm not going to say who, because if I do, then they get the free shirt. So we're not going to be using any names today, but we're going to be talking today. And this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to hurt anybody's feelings. This is simply to educate the public so that you can recognize what you're seeing. Okay? When people start talking. Especially on this channel. Common sociopath traits. They ignore social norms. Okay? Or norms. Criminal behavior and problems with the law. Arrogance, deceitfulness, such as repeated lying and using aliases. Like somebody that was in the Merchant Marines, or somebody that was out playing cops and robbers with Donald Trump. That kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Or somebody that maybe got arrested, posted a bond, and then never showed back up for that bond again. And then somebody that said they were married to somebody, and then left him in prison for 5 years. And just saying, that kind of falls into some of those things. I just want you guys to think about that, okay? Arrogance. The Bible says that pride comes for the fall. And arrogance is right there. That's his little brother. He's right underneath there. And, anybody that tells you to grandstand in court, anybody that tries to puff you up and tell you what a great person you are and fill you full of false hope, this is feeding the machine of arrogance. Because the next thing is deceitfulness, such as repeated lying or using aliases. Just put a little star on that right there, okay? On using aliases. All right, conning others for personal profit or pleasure. Can't mention any names there, but there's some guy in Texas, and I think he got run out of Texas. But anyway, he's selling like little pieces of land, and he's telling people they can be Texians or some dumb like that. I don't know. I don't think you can even sell real estate that. I don't know. That's out of my ballgame, but I'm saying, and I believe that's a con. Impulsivity and failure to plan ahead. Hostility, agitation. I've had some of these people actually come to my house and assault me and my wife. Pretty bad, actually. Yeah. Just for exposing them like this. So, anyway. Let's see. Aggressiveness, such as physical fights. What did I just say? Abusive relationships. Huh? Inability to learn from negative consequences. Reckless disregard for safety. A failure to hold down a job or honor financial obligations. And here's the big one. Lack of remorse. Now, can they change? People are broken. Look up Romans 1:28. That's Yahweh's thought on that. So, and again, like I said, we can't use any names because, people get their feelings hurt. But again, this is for entertainment purposes only. It's not to upset anybody. But this would upset me because he's not an Oregon State senator. He's not. And can somebody please get him another shirt? I mean, for the last 4 years, this is the only shirt that he wears. There's something wrong. And then he's talking about state seals and using these state seals and stuff to go to the federal side and talk to the Social Security Administration. Doesn't make much sense to me. Yeah, remember when I said about all that stuff? So now we're commingling things. We've got the DNA, we've got everything all stuck together, and we're going to go do commerce. That's not how that works, man. It's just not how it works. It's the wrong video. Also, when I was watching this video, he went through this whole page, and he said these are all his names and aliases. You guys remember? Remember that? I want to thank all of you guys for hanging in here the whole time. And let's just do a quick review. Ignoring social norms means we're not following the proper channels. Criminal behavior. We got that. We got some arrogance. Deceitfulness. Yep. Conning others for personal profit. Yep. Impulsivity and failure to plan ahead. Yep. Aggressiveness, such as physical fights, that's happened. Wow. Abusive relationships, inability to learn from negative consequences, reckless disregard for safety, failure to hold down a job or financial obligations, and lack of remorse. And the big one up here was the using of aliases. Did you see how many aliases were on that page? Who has that many aliases? And it's like normal. It's like totally fine. It's just great. Oh, it's because he was running around with the Merchant Marines and doing all that stuff, right? Well, no, he wasn't. That's not true. None of that's true. It's been verified that it's not true. And since we're not using any names, nobody should be getting their feelings hurt today. But this information has been put out because you guys need to know the truth. And if you're not smart enough to see this, if you're not smart enough to take this checklist with you when you're dealing with some of these teachers out there, it's going to cost you. I wish you guys the absolute best. I hope that Yahweh will bless your day. I want you to also remember that the one that woke you up was not him, not me. It was your Creator. And if you want to learn this process, get close to him. He'll send you the right people. That's what he did for me. Be blessed, everyone.